Hi, Jen Revamp. This is Jim Revamp Studios. This is the place where we agree to disagree, just evolve for the better together. My name is Crystal Lenore. Thank you for joining me today. I hope everyone is having a great day. And with that, we're just going to go ahead and jump into the topic of today's show. So, the topic of today's show is YouTube, and we're talking about Black YouTube. That is a very specific YouTube. Um, I'm just going to get right to it. I don't really know how to say this other than to just bluntly say it, but Black YouTube is toxic. It is a hot mess, and quite frankly, it's embarrassing that our people are out here, following some of the content creators that they're following, and conversely, that some of these content creators are putting out the types of content that they're putting out because it's very divisive. And before I start, this is not representative of all Black content creators because, of course, we have some phenomenal Black YouTubers out here putting out some very good information for our people, but you cannot turn blind eye to the sheer number of people who are out here just causing mayhem in our communities. And a lot of it, again, is divisive. It's counterproductive to any form of unity amongst our people. A lot of it promotes very harmful stereotypes of Black men and women alike. A lot of these people are scam artists. I see a lot of, and unfortunately, and this is something that really bothers me. I see a lot of YouTube sites that are literally dedicated to just bringing down other Black people and businesses. And this is something that really bothers me, especially with regard to Black businesses, because I see Black people holding Black businesses to a level of excellence and standards that they do not do with other groups. And I think you have to understand that oftentimes when you have new Black businesses, they are not working with the same capital that other groups are. Oftentimes they're utilizing friends and family members to volunteer at the very onset of starting their businesses, right? And having said all of that, I'm not saying that you cannot hold Black businesses to a level of a standard basically. I'm not saying that you can't hold them to a level of excellence and have standards for them. Definitely do that. But the attacking that goes on, I just don't understand it because we do not do this to other groups. We give them concession. We give them time to fail and learn and grow from those failures. But if it's a Black business, we don't give that same level of care to them. And on so many levels, it's wrong. Black people, I mean, we have to move past that. That's just, yeah, we just really have to move past that. And I hate to see it happening. And it happens far too often than none. What else do I see on YouTube? Oh, this is a big one. If you set up a platform that is anti-Black woman, you want to talk about a platform that's going to grow by leaps and bounds. This platform is going to grow. And at first, I thought that it was just like a lot of Black men taking part in this foolishness. But apparently, a lot of Black women are in on this too. And, it's just so unfortunate because how can we grow I'm not talking about holding people accountable, but how can we grow as a group and as a healthy group of people with this form of foolishness going on? Because let's be honest, these people are not offering any constructive criticism. What these people are doing is causing blatant division, and they're creating sensational stories for brand, for wealth, for the hope of being the next big YouTuber that goes mainstream. This is what a lot of this is about. There is no thought or consideration for the mayhem and the destruction which is being created in our communities, right? So with that, when I see that, it just really makes me think about the content creators a lot because me as a new YouTuber, I think about this a lot. As a content creator, I believe that you should always be um, focused on souls. You should always take into consideration the souls, meaning the people that are following you. And this goes beyond any, this isn't about religion, you know, because I myself, I'm not associated with any, religion. I I believe in God. I'm not a Christian or anything, but I do believe in God. But I believe that you should always be concerned with souls, meaning that you should be concerned with social responsibility. Everything that comes to your mind should not fly out your mouth. You know, and even if it does come out your mouth, you need to understand how to tailor things. You need to, and when I say tailor, I don't mean that you have to hold back on your viewpoints or hold back on the things that you believe. And always be honest with yourself, but you should also be concerned with impact. How are things impacting people? You should be more concerned with the greater good and the development of our community for the better versus putting out information that is, oh, okay, yeah, I was keeping it real, but you destroyed hearts, you destroyed self-esteem, you just destroyed people in general. And far too often, I see that a lot of these YouTubers, they say whatever they want, because they're quote unquote keeping it real, and they're destroying lives. And I see this type behavior with our celebrities too. It's it's just really no sense of responsibility, towards the people at all. And that's just something it's just really irks me, because we don't see this type behavior amongst any other group. We don't see other groups tearing and literally just picking apart other members of their group, not in the same way that we do it in the Black community. So with that, Black people, I just really want to leave you with this. Be mindful of the people that you're following. Be mindful of the content that you're consuming, because once you consume becomes you, right? Be mindful of the people that you allow to influence your life, because their ideologies become a part of you. If these are the people that you're allowing to influence your opinions and belief systems, have some autonomy. I see too many times where it seems like a lot of Black people, they act like they weren't raised by anyone. They act like they don't have like a mind of their own, just too easily led astray. Have some discernment. Use wisdom. Employ critical thinking skills. Just don't allow people to lead you astray. If you watch content that promotes hatred of Black women all day, then don't be surprised when you start hating Black women. If you watch content that promotes hatred of Black men, then don't be surprised when you start hating Black men. Use discernment, Black people. And again, we cannot grow as a people like this. No other group acts like this. We have to learn how to respect one another. We have to learn how to be kind to one another and treat one another with dignity and respect. The same dignity and respect that we demand of others, we should be employing this within our own communities. We're never going to rise any higher than what we are until we learn how to disagree. Number one, learn to agree to disagree. And this is a big one. We are not going to get along. We are not going to agree all the time, but we need to learn how to agree to disagree. And most importantly, treat one another with kindness and respect. So with that's all I have for you today, Gen Revamp. This is Gen Revamp Studios. This is the place where we agree to disagree, just evolve for the better together. With that, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video, and I will see you in the next. Have a great day, guys.